Alright guys, and welcome back once again to this particular YouTube channel. Today, Obasanjo has actually exposed who Soyinka is all about. Remember yesterday, Soyinka just came out unnecessarily and unprovoked and started attacking Mr. P2B. If you watch my previous video, I showed you guys what Soyinka said yesterday. He came out and said that Mr. P2B sent people to attack him, that he has all the evidence to prove that P2B sent people to come and attack him, to insult him, and said Obidients to come and do a lot of things to him ahead of 2023 presidential election. There was nothing Soyinka did not say against P2B. And people were wondering, is it P2B that is your problem? That the man that is handling the affairs of the nation, being the so-called President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has destroyed this nation. And you, Soyinka, said last year that when Tinubu clocks 1 year, that you are going to, scrutinize him and evaluate his progress and whatever thing that he has done. Till date, Soyinka has not released any statement to say whether Tinubu government is doing good or bad. But since last year till now, Soyinka have kept on attacking P2B unprovoked, and P2B has not even responded to him. But I love what Obasanjo said about Soyinka. I'm going to play the video so you can listen attentively to what how Obasanjo put Soyinka in his place. Of course, he can be an intelligent man. Of course, he can be a professor. But people should know that all these people are not infallible. That they have their sentiments and they have their emotions, and they cannot they can no longer control the narrative. And this is one of the problems that Soyinka is having. He always wanted to control the narrative. He always wanted to be the one to tell people this person is the right person for the presidency, this is not the right person for the presidency. But when Obidients now took over that particular policy and narrative, he became angry. He knew that he was nowhere to be found. He knew that his opinion was no longer necessary or probably relevant, because the Obedient movement was more of a useful movement. And he started attacking P2B, saying that the Obedients attacked him and all that. This was a man that P2B went and visited. After in the heat of and in the run-up of that particular election, P2B went to his house, visited him, and had a series of conversations with him. And still yet, this man came back and started attacking P2B. Like I've said, let me play the video of what Obasanjo even said about this particular man being Soyinka, and so that Obidients and every Nigerian will know who this particular man is, because he is not just attacking P2B for nothing. He has his reasons of attacking P2B, and he knows the people that sent him to come and attack P2B. Well, let me just play the video so you can listen to what Obasanjo said about him. When we come back, we'll analyze and scrutinize every single thing that this particular man being Obasanjo said about Wole Soyinka.
Wole Soyinka and I have been having a running battle, and he has said it will not end until one of us leave this world. And I have said in this book that you are talking about, that if he lives before me, now when I get to heaven, and I hope he will be there, he should welcome me. If I live before him, when he comes, I will welcome him. But Wole Soyinka is a gifted man. I have always acknowledged that. But he is a bad politician or political analyst. And I've also said that. And that it's my own point of view. He may agree with it, he may not agree with it. That's my own point of view.
So if you listen attentively to what Olusegun Obasanjo said about Wole Soyinka, you would know that what Obasanjo said about him is true. He said that Wole Soyinka is a brilliant and intelligent man, that he respects him, but Wole Soyinka is a poor political analyst. That whenever it comes to politics and predictions and analysis, that Wole Soyinka is a poor, and he's very poor at it, and which is basically the truth. Remember, it was Wole Soyinka that was praising Buhari. In fact, he was among the people that even helped Buhari to become the president. He was actively involved in the removal of Goodluck Jonathan. What was Goodluck Jonathan's offense? That Goodluck Jonathan removed the fuel subsidy as of then. And Wole Soyinka and collaborated with this same Tinubu. Like I said, they are best of the same feather, because Tinubu is his friend and right-hand man. So that is why he's supporting this government, this evil government that have plunged this country into economic hardship. He was with Tinubu and they protested. They carried out the Ojota protest, the highest level of protest in the country. Shut down the country because of what? Goodluck removed fuel subsidy. Because of what? Dollars of them was around 160 to 160 naira to $1. And Wole Soyinka took to the street. There was nothing they did not do against Goodluck Jonathan. He saw people carry caskets, and they were saying that Goodluck Jonathan was dead. That's everything. They saw people, do all sorts of bitter things against Goodluck Jonathan. He did not caution them. He is talking about Obedients, that P2B sent Obedients to come and attack him. When did Obedients attack Wole Soyinka? Nobody attacked him until he started writing all sorts of things against Mr. P2B. Even P2B, out of humility and respect, went and visited him to know what the problem was, because P2B never had issues with Wole Soyinka. He has respected him, he has revered him, and he has always, seen him as an elder brother. But Wole Soyinka, because of the affinity he has for Tinubu, because he wanted Tinubu to win that election. He picked up on an unnecessary fight with Mr. P2B, thinking that people would respect him, and probably thinking that people would actually worship him because he's a Nobel laureate, without knowing that Obidients are way smarter than whatever Nobel laureate or whatever award people have, because he can have an award and be a manipulator. Because he has kept on, probably manipulating people. The same way he removed Goodluck Jonathan to put Buhari, who is so clueless and who does not know his left from his right. Now, this is 1 year of Bola Tinubu's government. Wole Soyinka has not analyzed what and how far Tinubu government have gone. All the economic hardship in the country, the dollar rises to 1.5 and the fuel price of 1,000. Wole Soyinka has not said anything about it. The killings, the insecurities, and a lot of things happening in the country, he did not say. But P2B, who is not the president, is his problem. He even said that P2B, shouldn't contest for 2027 presidential election because he believed that P2B is unfit, that his team, that P2B's team is unfit to rule Nigeria. You keep on wondering, which team did P2B assemble? Which economic team? The one that his so-called friend Bola Tinubu assembled has destroyed this nation, and yet he couldn't say anything or speak up. Like I said, no matter how smart a man is, he has his sentiments and he has his emotions. Wole Soyinka's sentiments and emotions lies with Bola Tinubu. I can literally and boldly tell you this for free. Well, when a lot of Obidients, especially Nigerians, saw what Wole Soyinka said, and now he tried to say a lot of things about Mr. P2B, Obidients put him in his place. This person said something that May 29th, during Goodluck Jonathan's administration, that Wole Soyinka and his boys were already hitting the streets protesting against $1 to 160. But this year's May 29th, when $1 is 1,600, he is not attacking the government but running from microphone to microphone, attacking a P2B who is not the president. Truly, talent has no moral compass, and this is basically the truth. Wole Soyinka, like I've said, have been running from one particular microphone to another, attacking P2B. He has never spoken anything about the government, the policies, the bad policies and everything. His problem is attacking P2B. But he was the one that led the highest level of protest because of dollar and first subsidy that was removed then. But because his friend and ally, Bola Tinubu, now is the president, he has decided to keep short and he has decided not to say anything about the political happenings in the country. So this is what this particular man is saying, this Obidient. This other Obidient said something that is very sweet. He said, Wole Soyinka is afraid of P2B's popularity, and even though he's getting to 90 years, he's afraid of my principle of contesting and winning the 2027 election. Has Wole Soyinka commented on the price of fuel or the hardship Nigerians are going through? Now we know who our enemies are, which is basically the truth. He has not commented on any single evil policy that Bola Tinubu government has done to plunge this country into economic hardship. Nothing, because Tinubu is his ally. Remember, earlier last year he went and visited Tinubu when the Supreme Court, rascally declared Tinubu as the so-called president. He visited him and came out and said that after 1 year he's going to evaluate Bola Tinubu. 1 year has passed. He has not said any single thing, but he has said more than hundreds of things against Mr. P2B. And you keep on wondering, what is it that P2B did against this particular man? I can literally tell you for free. So you could see what Obidients actually said about him. You could see what Obidients actually said about this particular Wole Soyinka. Remember, this particular David Houdiniya, another Obidients said something. He said that he has it on. I have it on excellent authority that only thing that Wole Soyinka has against P2B is the fact that Obasanjo supports him and he hates Obasanjo. If you know Wole Soyinka, you will know that the whole world is divided into who he likes and who he has a grudge with. If he likes you, he can commit first-degree homicide on national TV and he will issue a statement in support of you. This is what David Houdiniya, a popular Obidient, is saying. That he has it on record that the only reason why Wole Soyinka hates P2B is simply because Obasanjo is supporting P2B. And if you look at from the look of things, you will know Obasanjo has been Wole Soyinka's a long-time rival and enemy. So anybody that Obasanjo is supporting, he will always want to be against him. That is why he went against Gage, because Obasanjo was the person that brought Gage into power. Obasanjo was the person that brought Gage into power. That was why he fought against Gage. And because he saw that Obasanjo is supporting P2B, he decided to go against P2B, a man who did absolutely nothing to him. I can literally and boldly tell you for free. So a lot of people are wondering, what is it that Obidients and P2B did against this particular man, that he has left those that are destroying our nation to consistently and constantly attack P2B. Well, on another developing story, P2B does not have time for anybody. The more you attack P2B, the more he proves you wrong. P2B, currently yesterday went to Maryland, where he went on a thank you tour to interact with people, and there you could see him with a Prof. Pat Utomi, who has been going around to form a major political party in the country. P2B does not have time to come and reply Wole Soyinka, because he knows that Wole Soyinka by age is his elder brother, so he wouldn't come out to start dragging with him. Remember what Wole Soyinka told Dati Ahmed, that Dati Ahmed should come on national television so they will disgrace themselves and start arguing. Dati Ahmed said no, that Wole Soyinka is an elderly man, so he will not come out to come and start belittling himself like that. Wole Soyinka has kept on attacking the Obidients and P2B. He has left Atiku, he has left other opposition, he has left the ruling party, those destroying our nation, to come and attack P2B. So P2B, went to Maryland in the USA yesterday to have a meeting with some Nigerians and speak to them about the economic and how Nigeria could be better and all that. You could see P2B speaking, and you could see him with Prof. Utomi. And this is a man who knows what he wants. He said the time for politics is over. That the time for politics is over, that he's more interested in helping Nigerians. That is why he's drilling boreholes, donating millions, tens of millions of naira to hospitals, schools, and other people that are need help, or that are in need of help and anything. So P2B is not even perturbed with all these political issues and antics of Professor Wole Soyinka, which is literally the truth. Well, that is all we have for now. We'll keep on updating you guys, because a lot of things are happening. A lot of things are really happening. APC is scared of P2B ahead of 2027. That is why they are sending people from left, right, and center to come and attack P2B. But P2B, like I said, is a strong politician. He knows all these antics, and he's not going to give up. He said that the journey to redeem Nigeria is non-negotiable, and he must actually achieve that particular goal. I'd like guys to share this video, drop your comments and tell me what you think about these things that Wole Soyinka said against Mr. P2B and what Obasanjo said against Wole Soyinka.